What's up, everyone? We are here doing another reclap of our favorite dance show, Dance Moms. This is season 4, episode 9, Nothing Fair in Abbeville. I told you guys I would do the spin, and I will. Hi, I'm your host, Tony Moore.
Oh my God.
That's the spin they've
The
been
big
asking
reveal.
for. That's what they've been asking for.
The re-reveal.
And to my far over yonder left, we have...
Here on the far left, I am Francisco Thurston.
And in the next leftover, I'm Stephanie McGrath.
And in the booth, breaking it down with us, we have Marissa.
What's up, guys?
Marissa,
It's always fun dancing with you.
I watched it. Like, Marissa was like all up in the camera, like...
I can't see it. The vision is cut, so I don't see any of your dancing.
Oh,
it's okay, because I can see all of
is
you.
shaking
she was
that
getting
booty.
it. She was
Yeah.
getting it.
Okay, but before we get into tonight's recap of our show, we want to tell you guys about a new exciting show that I think, you're going to like. Obviously, at the top of the show, you heard Maria talk about it, and we're just here to give you a little more info on it.
Okay, so guys, just imagine if someone you knew, who died, whether it be your grandma, your mother, your father, and all of a sudden, like Francisco, they actually returned.
I mean, I can only imagine what I would feel if he appeared on my doorstep.
To be honest...
My grandpa, of course.
Well, that's exactly what's going to happen in this show. And it's really freaky. So it's in this town, Arcadia, Missouri, and it's an ABC's new drama. It's called Resurrection. Now, the residents of the town who have passed away, they're all coming back.
Yes, but it starts with 8-year-old Jacob. He reunites with his parents, and they're totally confused, as would I. And, he died 32 years ago. So, obviously they're going to be a little confused.
Okay, that's really crazy and creepy. What the hell? But that sounds like a really awesome show.
Yeah.
And of course, as the show continues on, it goes deeper and deeper. And I reckon more people are going to be returning.
Just the previews alone are so powerful. And they have me asking a lot of questions like, are they really the same people? Where did they come from? And how do they fit back into the world?
That's exactly the type of TV that I believe that lends itself to the water cooler talk. Which just like Afterbuzz TV. And it's what everyone's going to be talking about, and they're all going to have their own theories.
And like any other TV shows, it doesn't have anything to do with zombies or aliens. It's totally new and impossible to guess where the story is going to go.
Okay, when does it premiere?
All right, everybody. Sunday, March 9th on ABC at 9/8 Central. Once again, that's ABC's Resurrection premiering Sunday, March 9th at 9/8 Central.
I know where I'm going to be this
Me
Sunday.
too, and you AfterBuzz should definitely check it out. And now we're going to get to our tonight's episode of Dance Moms.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Seriously, check out Resurrection, guys.
It's a really awesome show, and it really gave me all shivers. It was kind of creepy.
Yeah, it was
but
really
good creepy. Not bad creepy. If there was such a thing.
And we're back with Dance Moms.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to segue back into that, so that's what you get. All right, so let's get right into it. Just to let you guys know, 2 things. We have some extra special guests tuning in with us today. So stay tuned. They will be here any minute. And Francisco has a little surprise he's going to reveal coming up in News and Gossip. So a little something for our Dance Moms fans. So make sure you stick around for that. But now let's get right into the pyramid. We have, poor Nia.
Poor Nia.
She moved.
She's on bottom.
Bottom.
She's like,
not glued to the mirror.
yeah. Like, she's not in her usual spot anymore.
She demoted.
Dead last.
Brooklyn Page, that's what happens.
Right.
She leaves.
Yeah. So she's there because she messed up in her solo as far as with the hairpiece or the wrap coming off.
At the same time, give her credit, she only got, 15 minutes?
Not a lot of time with
barely
Abby
any
to
time
work on her
again.
solo.
Right.
The girl didn't even really get opportunity.
But I feel like the headpiece was, part of the process of getting ready. The headpiece should have been sewn in. But obviously, like I said, our last AfterBuzz, headpiece falling out on stage doesn't matter to a judge.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, her headpiece might have fallen off, but it doesn't matter to a judge. It's how they recover after that.
Exactly. Well, she did her best.
Yeah.
So, but
She
she
kept
was very
going.
upset about it.
Yeah.
But she'll be fine. Then we had Kendall, who Kendall and then Kalani, who are down at the bottom because...
Now, were you guys surprised, though, with Kalani?
that she was.
That she was there.
Down there at the bottom of Kendall.
I thought she couldn't do bad in Abby's books.
Well, they lost the duet. The last week with Maddie, they won, and then with Kendall, they lost.
But her reasoning for that is she says, I want somebody who's going to be in a duet who's going to be able to win first place. But one person can only do so much for a duet. Like if the other counterpart is not as good as you, I mean, that's obviously going to bring you down a notch.
Well, I mean, to Kendall's defense, I mean, she stepped up.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think.
I mean, we both knew, we all discussed that at the start, that they were on different abilities.
Yeah.
The pairing the two of them wasn't necessarily an equal pairing.
No, but I definitely think it pushed Kendall.
Yeah, but good for her. She got to try to rise to the occasion.
Yeah, but I mean, unfortunately, the results didn't work out. Yeah. Then we have Chloe, who's in the next position because of her facial expressions, which I was all about. I thought she did great last week with her facial expressions.
The facial expressions were good.
Yeah. So, but for her to be in that position, I was kind of surprised about that.
We never saw the whole solo again either, so the thing we saw on TV, maybe it was just the best parts of her solo.
Maybe. Well, now they have the choreographer's cut, so you can see a little bit more of the dances. I forget to watch those, but they are there for you to watch at 8 p.m. on Lifetime. Then we have next little Mackenzie, who
she won the show with the candy box.
Yes,
candy box is everything.
See, it doesn't. You don't have to have these big grandiose parts. You can have something very cute and simple and still the scene.
It's about making the simple the best.
Exactly, and that's what she did. But then Christy popped up and was like, "Well, why is Mackenzie ahead of Chloe
when Chloe won?" Exactly.
I kind of agree, though. I mean, Chloe did win the duet with Maddie, so if she's going to place Kalani and Kendall next to each other, should have been the other way around with that duet as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
because Chloe was in the duet and in the group dance. Yeah. So, but
whatever. We don't know what's going on.
Abby said that box was it, and that's why Mackenzie's there.
Go girl.
And then, of course, at the very top, we have Maddie, which I still love the picture that looks like, that's right, I'm at the top. Again. And speaking of Maddie and Mackenzie, look who we have with us.
Yay!
We have Maddie, Mackenzie, and Melissa here. Hi, you guys. How are you? Thanks, you guys, for coming in.
The girls were excited when they saw you.
I know, I'm so excited to see you guys again. I see you briefly whenever I come in for the competition.
They screamed in there. They were like, "Oh my gosh, Francisca's here!"
Look at you! You got a whole fancy.
Try.
Welcome, you guys.
Thank
We're
you.
very excited to have you guys here. I mean, we've been talking about you guys for seasons now.
Thank you. Wow.
Some good, some bad, but mostly good. Mostly good.
I'm hoping good for the kids.
Of course. We won't yell at you. I promise. I'm from the South, so we can't yell.
Abby already yelled at them today.
Got your dose for the day.
Y'all have had enough yelling for today. We're gonna travel on the Magic School Bus this week to
the Magic Bus.
The Magic Bus that gets you anywhere in 5 minutes. They're going to Fort Wayne, Indiana, to Masters of Dance Arts, and they're gonna do a group dance. Mackenzie, Kalani, and Chloe have a solo. Then we go into this dance-off because Maddie in this episode is in LA.
Yeah.
You were working on Skechers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the job. Fantastic.
Congrats. Professional job. Doing it big.
That's awesome.
Go girl.
How is that working out for you? How does that feel?
It was really great to go experience with different kids and be able to do, I mean, even though it was hip hop, it was still really fun because I got to work with all these professionals that, are used to all this. So it was really cool for a change.
Yeah, my friend Nolan was on the job. Nolan Padilla. Do you remember him? Nolan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nolan was there, and he told me about it. He's like, oh, my God, Maddie was there. It was so cool having her there. I was like, oh, yeah.
She made a lot of friends on that.
And then Maddie's not the only one doing some different things. We have Mackenzie
now we
at the top of this episode.
We saw a little bit of snippet of that.
Singing, and
Mackenzie.
I heard you just finished your album.
Today.
Fantastic. So congratulations on that.
And they're finishing my music video.
You got a music video too? Yeah. I mean, we could have been in the party, Mackenzie.
Where are invites to the party?
I mean, you guys missed our epic dance intro that we do every week. It was pretty good.
We're great dancers.
Was it to girl party?
Yeah.
It wasn't to girl party, but when it comes out,
okay,
we will do a special dance to girl party. Oh, they said fix your mic, Melissa. Bring it closer to. There you go.
Okay, perfect.
So, what did you guys think about the dance off that happened to find a spot for to replace Maddie while she was in LA?
It's a good challenge. As professional dancers, you're always going to be asked an audition to improv, and you
Right.
have to stand out in the crowd with your improv because other people are doing the same million tricks that you're doing. So
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. You know, you have to see where your eyes going, see what's happening as far as, you know, who's catching people's eyes.
Who noticed the death drop, the shablam
Nia.
that Nia did? Did you see that? I was
she's my
watching,
girl.
I was watching it and I was like, wait a minute, I'm familiar with the head. She shablam. She surely did. And I was like, wow. But Melissa, you were there. You had to be a judge.
I hated that. I
How
don't.
did you feel as a mum and stuff?
I hate it.
Yeah, picking the other girls.
It's hard for me to do that because I don't like to favor any of the girls, and I think all the moms feel the same way. So
Yeah.
it's really hard when Abby asks us to judge.
And especially to not pick your own
Your
kid. Because you just want to say, her, my kid.
But also, Abby always tells us that we don't know what we're talking about. So, and
Yeah, exactly.
so I try to pretend that I really don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But when you watch your kid for all the years that we've watched them, you
Yeah.
have to know something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you pick up something,
Well, yeah.
every night, a few pirouettes and turns and stuff.
Exactly.
I say leg things, and
Leg-
so she likes that. She doesn't like you to say real
She
terms.
tries to do it in the mirror.
I try when I go home to do what they do, and
I'm
it
like,
doesn't work.
stop.
You know what? I have
mum,
that same feeling, though.
Melissa, like, how many hours would you say? We can talk about also. I'd love to know how many hours each of these girls actually spend in the studio. But how many hours do you spend dedicated to driving them, being at the studio? Everything is your whole life.
My
now
whole
dance?
life. Like, for instance,
Yeah.
today my daughter was in a photo shoot, and then this one, the little one, was doing recording, and all I did was run the whole time I've been in LA. And I haven't even gotten my nails done. I mean, I didn't do one thing for myself. So really, my whole life is them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at the studio sometimes 4 times a day,
Yikes.
running back and forth. And when we're not filming, I drop and roll. I don't stay.
Yeah, you're just
You're like,
I'm
get out of
checked
I
Dodge.
was like, here you go, gotta go.
Unless I see my friends in there, and then we go. But all the moms still go to dinner when we're not filming.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
try to get together as
It's
much as
usually
we can.
not normal for all the moms to just watch their kids. Like,
Abby doesn't like that.
no, like,
I don't like it at all.
No.
It's
You get
weird,
nervous?
huh?
So,
That's
Maddie, what
weird.
would be
Yeah.
like, and Mackenzie, both you girls, what would be a normal day then at the studio when you're not filming? Would it be the same setup?
Well, I don't actually like dance with them.
Okay.
I dance with a different group, so it's really different.
and
Yeah.
then
See, now that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have your own companies, right?
and
You have your
since
companies.
Okay.
my group, which is with like Nia, Chloe, Kendall.
Kalani.
Well,
Well,
Chloe's not
Chloe
really.
doesn't really go to the studio.
We love her.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
But she
her.
lives in Arizona.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we all are
Yeah.
kind of aware of that, especially with Kathy's team, who had the
Yes.
co-star, guest star. But anyway.
I was just
Yeah.
on the phone with Kalani's mom on the way here, actually.
Were you?
Yeah. Yeah.
But we dance like with the seniors because, you know, just to be challenged and because we don't have a lot of kids in my group. So.
Right.
But
yeah.
I go with
Yes.
the seniors in combo.
That's right. Show them
Stand up
up.
to girl.
Everyone loves Mackenzie, which is great at the
course.
studio.
Well,
We have a great studio. Like,
Yeah.
when we're not filming, we're such a big family. Like, the big kids love the little kids, and the
Yeah.
little kids adore the big kids. And we're not a normal dance studio.
Yeah.
Like, when people come and they're like, is this really how it is? I'm like, yeah. Everybody loves each other. And
Yeah.
There's
all
no
the
fighting.
moms, there's no fighting. All the
Yeah.
moms help.
Yeah.
Like, I worked the other day at the studio because everyone was out of town. Abby's mom passed.
Yeah.
Right.
And we all went to the funeral, but everybody else stayed back, and I went. And it was so much fun to work there again and not be filmed.
Yeah,
and
because you used to work there.
I
at the
love
front.
it.
Yeah.
I love it.